In this video, I will show you what you need to learn before you start colorizing the designs and how you can use ColorwayXpress more effectively. Open a design that you want to work on. To protect the design, the original colorway is always locked. So if you want to work with the original colorway, right-click on its preview from the Colorway window and select Create New Colorway. Then a copy of the original colorway will appear on the Colorway window, and you will be able to work on it. You can also create a new colorway from any colorways by right-clicking on them. You can lock, unlock, and delete the colorways by right-clicking on them as well. You can also create automatic colorways of the selected colorway. I will show you how to create automatic colorways in the colorizing videos. At the top of the right side, there is a colorway history window. You can see all the actions that you have taken here. Additionally, you can perform unlimited actions on the colorway and always undo and redo them from the colorway history window. You can also use your keyboard by pressing Ctrl-Z to undo and Ctrl-Shift-Z to redo. Below the colorway history window, there are the mini color catalogs and color pool windows. You can view them by clicking on them. To access all the catalogs like Pantones and your own catalogs you've created, right-click on the color catalog window, then choose one you want. The purpose of the color pool is to save the colors you used in your colorways, then they will be viewed like a color catalog and can be used for the other colorways. To add colors to your color pool, right-click on the Colorway General section on the Layer and Channel window and select Copy Colors to Color Pool. Then you can access these colors by clicking on Color Pool and delete them by clicking Delete. The important thing about the color pool is other users cannot see your own color pool. Only you can see and use it. Don't forget, if the design is a conventional design, the channels have their own colors, and these colors can be added to the color pool directly. If your design is a digital design, you need to first separate the colors to add colors to the color pool. The color separation feature is explained in the Colorizing video. Under the Color Catalogs window, there is a Properties window. The Properties window contains the information and details of the selected object. If any channel, layer, mask, or effect is not selected, the information of the opened colorway will be viewed in the Properties window. You can see the information and also edit some of them of the selected object. When you open any colorway, you can see the fabric color box in the Properties window. Fabric color is the color of the fabric that you will print the design. If only your design is conventional, you can assign a fabric color to your colorway by clicking on the Fabric Color box, entering a Pantone number to the Color Search box, choosing color from the Catalog button, or picking color from the Color Picker button. After adding a fabric color, if discharge is enabled, it allows you to give a color to areas where the channels of the design don't cover. This is similar to adding a background color channel to the design. I will show you how to colorize the fabric color in the conventional design coloring video. You can also add fabric texture for both conventional and digital designs by clicking Add Fabric Texture, which I will show you in the simulations video. For both conventional and digital designs, you can change the colorway name from here. Add a description and quality. View the type of the design. Make the colorway visible or invisible for each colorway. Additionally, you can access some information such as the design name, who added the colorway, added date, who last modified the colorway, and modified date. At the bottom of the Properties window, you can access the colorway notes and add notes if you wish. If you click on any channel, layer, mask, or colorize effect of the mask, you can view some details about them in the Properties window. These details are changeable depending on the selected object. You can change the visibility and names of these selected objects. You can also add a description for the selected layer, channel, and colorize effect of the mask. To assign a color to colorizable items from the Properties window, you can use the Color box to choose a color. Use the Color Search box to search for the colors by entering Pantone numbers or any color you added to your catalog. Use the Catalog button to access all catalogs. Use the Color Picker button to choose a color. If your design is a conventional design, you can view the coverage of the selected channel. Additionally, if you have added any effect to your colorway and click on this effect box, you can also access the settings of that effect and make adjustments in the Properties window. And there is the last window, Layers and Channels window. You can access the channels of the conventional designs, layers of the multi-layer digital designs, or the masks of the digital designs that you separated its colors. I will show you how to separate the colors of the digital designs in Digital Design Colorizing video. You can switch the visibility of the channels, layers, masks, or effects by clicking these ticks next to their name. Additionally, if your design is a digital design, and if it has layers, you can show and hide other layers by right-clicking on the layer you want. When you right-click on the Colorway General, you can access the color separation window and several effects, which I will explain in more detail in the colorizing and effects videos. You can copy and paste the effects that you added as well. Only if your design is conventional, you can add a halftone simulation from here. Halftone simulation simulates the halftone effects of the screen print. I will explain this feature in the simulations video. And only if your design is conventional, clicking Convert Channels to Pantone will change the channel's colors to the nearest Pantone colors, but it may change the color tone slightly. If the digital design has any layers, by right-clicking on any layer, you can work on that layer and can add effects and separate its colors of the selected layer, not the entire design. If you right-click on Colorway General, you can work on the entire design as well. You can delete the effects that you have given by right-clicking on the effect boxes and clicking Remove Effect. When you click on the Simple View button, you can only see the colorable items of the design, not the effects and layers. There is a Profile System button at the bottom right corner. If you have added any screen calibration to ColorwayXpress, you can activate it by right-clicking on the Profile System button. I will explain the screen calibration feature in the simulations video. You can adjust the zoom settings using the zoom changers from the lower left corner of the opened Colorway. You can choose a zoom setting as a percentage, fit the design to the screen, adjust it as its print size, or customize the zoom by entering a value from here. There is a profile button here. If you have activated any screen calibration setting, you can deactivate this setting for the selected colorway by clicking this profile button. You can also use your mouse scroll to zoom in and out on the design if you wish. By holding down the left mouse button and dragging the design, you can adjust the design position as well. Congratulations! You have learned what you need to learn before you start colorizing. Now you can move on to how to colorize the designs.